Hello everyone and welcome back to the channel. I'm G&G and this is episode 58 of the University Challenge, and today we're going to have the second leg against Monza where we are 4-1 down from the first leg. So could we make a historic comeback against a Monza team which I've only just noticed is managed by Maurizio Pochettino, the former Spurs and PSG man. So I have been outclassed by a world-class manager, so I'll take that. And then in the second game we will do league action at home to Sligo Rovers as we hopefully continue our unbeaten start to the season. There is a Leinster Senior Cup quarter-final against Drogheda in between those two games, which I'll play off camera and catch you up on before the second game. So that's the plan of action for today. Let's get to the lineup for this away game against Monza. So here we go with the lineup for this second leg against Monza away, 4-1 down from the first leg. And with that deficit, I've decided to do a little bit of experimenting with a new tactic to see how it goes. I know it'll be tough against a better team, but just to see how it runs. And the main change is that it's going to be a new formation of a 4-2-3-1 with Tommy Lonergan playing as the shadow striker behind Cian Murphy, and Jack Keeney and Sloggett as the two defensive midfielders. Dimitri would probably be in the team, but I'm using this as a chance to rest him. And yeah, just to see how the tactic goes. Nothing to lose, 4-1 down. If it works, it works. If it doesn't, it doesn't. It's something we may look to change it to during the season as well, in games and for other games. So just a test really, in a game with nothing to lose. So the lineup in full will be Kanate will come in goals, Githow, Lamb, Jones and Ledwich as the back four, Keeney and Sloggett in the holding roles, then a three of McAteer, Lonergan and McGlennon with Cian Murphy as the striker up front. So that's the team, that's the new tactic. Let's get to Monza for kickoff. On the way here in Italy for this second leg, 4-1 down, and a new tactic, as I said, just see how it goes. Something I've been thinking of changing to help us in our title bid, and see how it goes, see how Tommy Lonergan goes in that role as the shadow striker, something he's been trained in by us earlier on in his career. So his first real chance there. I know it's going against a good team, so it may not be the best evidence of how it works, but it's worth a try and it's nothing to lose anyway here in this game. Coming up to 5 minutes gone, 0-0 on the night, 4-1 to Monza on aggregate. First highlight here as Kanate takes a goal kick and he picks out George Githow, who will cut it back to Lamb here, and he will try and pick out a pass towards McAteer, who wins the header, knocked down to Lonergan. He's got Conor McGlennon with him, he picks him out, Conor McGlennon's through, Conor McGlennon slots it home, and there's a goal after just 5 minutes. We go 1-0 up on the night and back to 4-2 in aggregate, and that may just be a good sign of how that role might work with Tommy Lonergan. It was a long ball played forward, McAteer won the header, knocked it down to Lonergan, and he had McGlennon here in free, and a great finish from Conor McGlennon, and a brilliant start for us here on the night. We go 1-0 up, but still 4-2 down on aggregate. Coming up to a half an hour gone here, still 1-0 up on the night, very much against the run of play though, because they've had over 70% of possession, but they haven't been creating anything, which is good to see, and maybe that two defensive midfielders is helping out to keep our defence a bit stronger. But as I said, they've dominated possession and we struck that goal to go 1-0 up, and we're hanging on here, which is great to see so far. Coming up to 10 minutes remaining of this first half, 1-0 to us on the night. Free kick from Monza here on the halfway line, and they will pass it around, and we know from their quality in the first leg how easily they can break us down. Hopefully we can hold our shape and put a bit more pressure on them, but they pass us through here. Here's Granit Xhaka playing a ball over the top, he's picked out his man, Xhaka, oh, it's not Xhaka, it was their striker. Great ball from Xhaka though, but our striker with a terrible finish, Crespi, with a terrible finish, and we get away with it there. Coming up to 6 minutes remaining, we stay 1-0 up on the night, but 4-2 down on aggregate. Half time here in Italy, and we are 1-0 up. We struck early with that Conor McGlennon goal. We've had very little of the ball since, and they've dominated the ball, created only 5 shots, so yet to have a shot on target. So our defence is holding out, and hopefully another 45 minutes to get into that, and it would be a famous away win, even if we do go out in the tie overall. So 1-0 up at half time, let's get to the second half. Back on the way here and 1-0 up, and hopefully we can hold on strong in this second half. One problem with this new tactic is that I don't actually have a striker to bring on for Cian Murphy or Tommy Lonergan. They are 2 main strikers, so that's a little bit of an issue with the tactic. But it's good to see it's kind of working. We are ahead, don't have a lot of the ball, which is a bit disappointing, but we didn't have much of it in the first leg either, so can't really blame the tactic on that. 5 minutes gone, 1-0 to us. Highlight here as we clear the ball. Ledwich, who has moved into the centre back position alongside Jones as we get cut open. Oh, straight at Kanata there, good save. Just saying that Ledwich is gone into centre back. Greg Lee has come on at left back, and Dimitru has come on for Keane Murphy, with Tommy Lonigan moving up front. Keane Murphy was on a yellow card and struggling, so took him off, got Dimitru on in that shadow striker role, and hopefully we can hold on here. Still 1-0 up. That's the best chance they've created the game, but it was fired straight at Kanate, and with 21 minutes remaining, it's 1-0 to us on the night. Corner kick here from Monza, coming into towards the box, headed away by Lamb, but they pick up the second ball. Can we hold on here? Good attack here from Monza, putting the pressure on us, but we pushed them back, but they've got themselves back into a good position here. Can Greg Lee get there? No, Xhaka beats him. Good cross, heads it in. Oh, that was all too easy. And straight past Kanata there, giving the keeper no chance. A header, free header in the 6-yard box. He wasn't going to do much, and unfortunately that throws away our lead on the night. It looked here like Greg Lee was going to intercept this, but he got beaten to it by Granit Xhaka, and then he picks out a lovely cross. Such an easy header for their striker. Lamb not really contesting it with him, and unfortunately with 16 minutes remaining, it's now 1-1 on the night and 5-2 on aggregate. Monza with a free kick just inside our half. They play it long, but Lamb cuts that out. Hopefully he picks out a pass here. He does. Gitau back to Lamb. Dimitru onto McGlennon, who heads it straight to a Monza player, and now they're through. Oh, Kanata pulls off a great save there. That was terrible from Conor McGlennon. Almost gifted Monza a goal there, but we still have to defend this corner. And then it comes to the far post. Oh, it's hit the post, and we get away with it again. And Monza coming yet again here. Gets to the byline, and Dimitru gives away a corner. Thought he'd given away a penalty there for a moment. Really under pressure here to hold on for a draw, which still would be a good result for us, even though we're heading out of the Conference League. Lamb getting there, heads that corner clear. Dimitru gets there, but Monza still on the attack, and that is blocked by Sloggett for another corner for Monza. Really are holding on here. A draw wouldn't be a bad result in terms of our coefficient in Europe, so let's hope we can hold on. Ledwich gets the header this time, and it's knocked clear. Monza still coming though. We can't get out of our box here, but Steedman, good tackle, and that should relieve the pressure, and it does. End the highlight, and hopefully now with 4 minutes to remain we can hang on for this draw. Minute into 3 minutes of added time here, and looks like we're going to take a draw in this second leg, but go out of the Conference League 5-2 on aggregate. Good result though on its own. A draw away against a much better team in Europe, and we could have won it really. But there is the final whistle, and our Conference League journey ends for another season in the round of 16 again. 1-1 draw on the night with the new tactic. I think it kind of worked, so hopefully we can adjust that over the season. But yeah, a 1-1 draw on the night, going out 5-2 in aggregate. The journey ends right there. So with that, and with our European fun over until later in the season, let's get back to league action and the lineup for that game at home to Sligo Rovers. So here we are for the league game against Sligo Rovers, but before we get into the team for it, just to catch up on the game we played in the Leinster Senior Cup, a rotated 11. Managed to pull off a 3-0 win against Drogheda United in the quarter-final. 2 goals from Tommy Lonigan in the first 5 minutes, and then Malonga getting one on 25, a 3-0 win, and we really cruised home. Completely changed 11, good to get players game time, and yet into the semi-finals of that competition where we will take on Shamrock Rovers. So maybe a chance at winning that in back-to-back years. But let's get focused on league action, and we will be taking on Sligo Rovers, and we are reverting back to our tried and tested tactic. The other one might come out again in the future during the season when we train it a bit more and get players used to them positions. But for this game we go back to the usual, and this is the 11 we will go with. Pickernell in goals, Dunn, Lamb, Jones and Ledwich as the back 4, Sloggett, Dimitru and Sean Brennan as the midfield 3, McGlennon and McAteer on the wings. Malonga has actually got injured again so McAteer continues on the left wing, and Keane Murphy up front. So that's the lineup. Let's get to kick off at home to Sligo Rovers. On the way here at the UCD Bowl for this league game. This is in fact one of our game in hand. early on in the season, as there's only one other fixture being played in the league tonight. So this is a chance for us to close the gap at the top of the table and continue our unbeaten run in the league at the start of this season. Sligo will be a tough opponent though, as we have an early highlight here of a free kick that Sean Brennan takes. Greg Slogga couldn't head it home, but it comes to Sean Brennan again, and it is a penalty. A penalty for us after 4 minutes. It'll be Conor McGlennon to take it, and a huge chance to take an early lead here against Sligo. Conor McGlennon to take it. He steps back and he fires it home just about. Keeper got both hands to it, pushed it onto the crossbar, I think. We'll have another look on the replay, but the main thing is it is in the back of the net and it is 1-0 to us. Just have a look here. The keeper pushed it onto the crossbar and it came down across the line and in. Yep, goal for Conor McGlennon, goal for us, and after 6 minutes we're 1-0 up. Free kick for us just inside their half. Sean Brennan takes it, tries to pick out McAteer but can't get it to him, and now Sligo have the ball, but the poor passing there from them. McGlennon, Dimitru, good link up here. Conor McGlennon takes the shot, fires it home. What a goal, what a goal from Conor McGlennon, and this man is on fire today. 2 goals inside the first 22 minutes for him, and that is a real cracker. That could be a goal of the season contender, although knowing the goal of the season award in FM, they'll probably go to his penalty. But what a strike that is. Rockets it past the keeper and puts us into a 2-0 lead here, and a huge win could be on the cards for us tonight. Jones to take a free kick here for us, pass it to Ledwich, who will pass it back to Jones as we try and build up. Picks out Lamb, who's free. Here Sloggett over to Alex Dunn, who is in the team. George Gittow picked up an injury, so Alex Dunn came into the starting 11. And here we go, Ledwich, McAteer brings it forward. Casey McAteer taking on his man, who dives in, but McAteer holds on to it, gets the cross. Cian Murphy, oh, heads it just wide. Great chance there for Cian Murphy. Brilliant build-up play from Casey McAteer. Picked out Murphy with the cross, but he headed it just wide. And as we approach the half-hour mark here at the UCD Bowl, it's still 2-0 to us. Throw in here for Sligo just before half-time. Oh, headed wide by their striker Kane, not Harry, although his finish similar to that penalty at the World Cup, but heads it just wide. And with 2 minutes off injury time, 2-0 up here, and it has been a great first half for us. Lots of green ratings all around the team, and really strong performance. Dominated possession, created lots of chances, and a great performance, and really bouncing back from the Conference League disappointment and that 0-0 draw with St Pat's. And there is the half-time whistle, so we go in 2-0 up, and look like we are going to make it 3 wins from 4 to start this league season. So let's get to the second half. Second half on the way here at the UCD Bowl, just a minute gone off the second half, and let's hope we can continue our dominant display here, and maybe even consider taking some players off with a busy league game or league schedule of games coming up. But as we approach 5 minutes gone off the second half, it is still 2-0 to us. Highlight here just after the hour mark, a Sligo Rovers free kick hit long. Ryan Trevitt, who has come on, nods it down to Tommy Lonigan, to Greg Lee. That's 3 substitutions linking up that we've made. Here's McAteer back to Greg Lee. Jones, Lee, good passing around here. Good controlling play in a strong position in this game, 2-0 up, and now passing the ball around lovely. Bit like what Monza were doing to us, but then Greg Lee loses the ball, and Sligo will come on the counter-attack here. This looks dangerous, but we are starting to get men back, and maybe we can hold them up, but he still gets the byline, and Nico Jones gives away an absolutely stupid penalty. And this is a route back into the game for Sligo. Can Pickernell pull off a big save? Would be his biggest moment in a UCD jersey yet. Keena slots it home though. Aidan Keena, one of the top scorers in this league for the last few seasons, slots home a penalty, and that brings Sligo back into this game. 2-1. We've been really dominant, but stupidly gave the ball away first of all by Greg Lee, and then Nico Jones diving in with a tackle. So that puts us only 2-1 up now with 25 minutes to go. Let's hope we cannot fall apart and give away yet another lead. Sligo here with a throw in, and falls down to Keena, pushing him back slightly, but Sligo ball over the top, seems to go through. He's 3-1-1, and it's 2-2 here. Is he onside? He is. Oh, that is or is he? No, he is. Yeah, I was hoping the linesman was about to put the flag up there, but no. and we have thrown away a 2-goal lead here. All it was a ball over the top, and O'Sullivan was straight through and one-on-one with Pickernell past the keeper, and we've thrown away a 2-goal lead here, and it's now 2-2 with 20 minutes to go. Corner kick here for us. Ryan Trevitt takes it. Lamb heads it in. Get in. Angelo Lamb puts us back in front. Ryan Trevitt with an excellent corner to the near post. Oh, the relief of that is huge, because it looked like we'd thrown away this win, and now we put ourselves back in a big position to take it. Corner here from Trevitt. Lamb at the near post, heads it past the keeper, and that puts us 3-2 up with 11 minutes remaining, and surely we have to hold out from here. Throw in for Sligo Rovers here. Kane to take it, throws it in long, picks out his man in the box with so many of our players around it, and big save from Pickernell there. Aidan Keena looked like he was about to tap that in for 3-3, but Pickernell got across. Huge moment in this game, and it stays 3-2 with just 3 minutes remaining into 4 minutes of injury time here. 3-2 up and holding on in a game we've completely dominated, which shows we just collapsed there in a 5-minute spell, gave them 2 goals, threw away our lead, but luckily we responded through Angelo Lamb. Keena probably should have made it 3-3 there, but we've got away with that, and it looks like we're going to get away with 3 points here, which will be huge after looking like we've thrown away those 2 points. And that has been the problem in the last couple of seasons. We've drawn too many games, but it looks like tonight we're going to manage to take a win out of this game, and really we deserve it. We've been the better team, and that is the end. It ends 3-2, a classic game, but we've come out on top. A 3-2 win, goals from McGlennon, and Lamb, and luckily we responded well to them levelling it up, and we take 3 points here. So after pulling that game out of the fire and winning it 3-2, we move up to second place in the league, 2 points behind early pace setters Waterford, who have won all their games and have a goal difference of +16, so they've had a fantastic start to the season. They are 2 points ahead of us. We've played the same number of games as them, so up to second in the league and 2 points behind the leaders. And in terms of the next episode, Waterford are going to play a big role in that episode, because we are going to have a double header of league games against Waterford, away and at home, and that could be top of the table clashes if things stay as they are. They've made a fantastic start to the season, as I said, 4 from 4 wins, and look to be the informed team early on in the season. They'd done it last season and then fell away, so it'll be interesting to see how they get on this season. But that's what we'll do in the next episode, double header against Waterford. If you did enjoy today's video, please drop it a like. It'll really help the video to be seen more, and hopefully the channel to grow more. If you want to join us on this journey with UCD, don't forget to subscribe to the channel so you won't miss any videos. They will be posted usually and hopefully always Monday to Friday at 6 o'clock Irish time. And there also is a playlist on the channel if you missed anything and want to catch up on it, and it will appear on the screen at the end of this video. So on to the next video when we take on Waterford twice. Please take it easy.